After sitting out 2016, the 2017 Honda Grom brings the fun 125cc urban motorcycle back to America. The changes to the Grom are largely cosmetic, but we still took it on a ride from Honda's headquarters in suburban Torrance to visit the original Groms at legendary Surfrider Beach in Malibu. Here's what we found out. 1. The Grom looks better in 2017. The big visual changes are the new plastic, LED headlight and low-slung exhaust. Other updates include more sport-oriented handlebars, a new flip key nicer than you find on the 300 seconds and 500 seconds from Honda, and an upswept tailpiece with taller passenger seat. We did see a 20-something couple too up on Pacific Coast Highway in Pacific Palisades, and they were all smiles. 2. There's no change in the Grom's performance. Although we didn't dyno the Grom, or test it back-to-back with an older version, the 2017 Honda Grom's air-cooled, fuel-injected motor feels exactly the same as before, even though it has a new exhaust. You still pretty much want to keep to roads with speed limits of 45 miles per hour or less. 3. Handling is better than ever. Even though the new handlebars aren't radically different, improvements are always welcome. Around town, the 2017 Honda Grom is easy to ride and predictably agile. Get into the canyons, and the fat footprint of the IRCN R77U tires, mounted on 12-inch rims, allows you to carry serious speed in corners without concern. 4. The ergonomics aren't as compact as you might expect. At 5'10", I was comfortable taking the Grom on a 40-mile ride on city streets and highways without a break. The 30-inch seat height is taller than many cruisers, and that gives legroom needed for sensible ergonomics. 5. The 2017 Grom remains incredibly fun to ride, regardless of your experience. New riders will love the lightweight and ease of use. Even with little proficiency, you won't be overwhelmed or intimidated. Those of us with decades at the grips will throw the Grom into turns, pull wheelies and stopies, ride where you're not supposed to, and generally misbehave, all the while doing it at safe speeds, and everyone nearby smiles. 6. Remember that the Grom has limits. The brakes are great at city speeds, but not as impressive from top speed. The softly damped suspension does not like square edge holes. You don't have that motorcycle-like power to accelerate out of trouble, so plan accordingly. After dark, the headline is good, but high beam doesn't add much. 7. If you're not happy with the stock 2017 Honda Grom, there are plenty of aftermarket goodies available. From suspension help courtesy of Öhlins and K-Tech, to exhausts from Lovens and Yoshimura, you can make the mild-mannered Grom into a wild child. All you have to do is decide how much to spend on the $3,199 bike. 8. You meet the nicest people on a Grom. Wherever you go, people with a history in motorcycles will want to tell you about their experiences. While eating lunch at Malibu Country Chicken, we talked to a former Honda dealer employee, a Honda CT90 owner, and someone who rode a Triumph Bonneville in the 1960s. They all had questions about the Grom.